Chamber of Commerce, voting District 63. First of all, this Sunday, I did an interview. It'll be airing on the Seraphin show, and it's 2 hours long. It covers all the corruption in Spotsylvania. I would suggest everyone watch it. Recently, I wanted to touch on the school board was ordered to attempt to negotiate a settlement with Mark Taylor, the former superintendent, and April Gillespie and Lisa One in court, and Nicole Cole have to pay attorney's fees. Now, this is making Spotsy accrue millions of dollars in legal fees. For everyone that doesn't know, it's millions of dollars in taxpayer burden. But I wanted to talk about this new policy that we all know was specifically about decorum, was specifically aimed at me to target me illegally, to ban me from future school board meetings. Last month, my First Amendment rights were violated, and the memo stated a deputy would remove me, but instead, I was illegally removed by security. Is that because the sheriff's previous stance on removing public speakers is a First Amendment rights violation? They said it. That was a public statement they made. Megan Jackson, the school board chair, claimed this new policy was not to shut down free speech, yet that's exactly what she did. This clearly looked planned, and then when the FOIA comes back, I'm sure it'll show it. Then on a hot mic, Megan Jackson said that she asked me to leave for mocking pedophilia. Yes, I absolutely did, she said.
Okay. Yes, I asked someone to leave for mocking pedophilia. Yes, I absolutely did.
No, you asked them to leave because they didn't say what you wanted
No,
them
ma'am.
to say.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
After they
ma'am.
already in the past
Yes,
made
ma'am.
mockery of molestation camps, so don't even.
We talked about this, and this is how
We're going to
you're
a
gonna go
5-minute
down.
recess. Thanks.
Right, we spoke about this already. We spoke about the text messages.
This is libel and defamation. I'm a father, I'm a coach, I'm a former middle school teacher. I teach Sunday school at my church, and I advocate for children to be safe in schools. And then you want to claim I was mocking pedophilia when this board literally hired a pedophile that sexually assaulted 4- and 5-year-old special needs kids on a bus? I was stating a literal, actual fact. You don't get to interpret what you think I'm saying just to ban me to fit your narrative. The solution: first name pedo, last name file. These are the people who Spotsylvania hires. Gender neutral bathrooms. Let's build them today. Who needs stupid math? Let's just make hate go away.
Mr. Connors.
What?
You're going to need to leave. We are not discussing pedophiles. Please leave.
You hired them.
Please leave.
You hired one.
So you are not getting escorted out.
Wow.
Thank you.
Maybe you should stop hiring them. You guys hired one, and you know you did. You can't just deny people when you guys hired someone that's a pedophile. You did that.
Mr. Siefker.
Megan Jackson then said, he made a mockery of molestation camps. That's not true. It's libel and defamation to knowingly rip words out of context, by the way, and we legally look up the definition. Wanting to put books with sexually explicit material and porn in the schools, even in elementary schools, is essentially turning the schools into playgrounds for perverts. That's what the 5 liberals on this board voted for, by the way. After the pedophile was arrested, a FOIA was done. Nobody knows who hired him. He couldn't speak English. No one who knows who filled out the application. No background check was done. Now, how can parents feel safe knowing the children have a chance to be around someone like this? Okay? Multiple speakers came up here, by the way. They all acknowledged that my First Amendment rights were infringed upon. Multiple speakers talked about sexual assault by people hired in Spotsylvania. They weren't removed. One speaker even came up here and directly said, you want to know about sexual harassment? You want to know about pedophilia?
Yeah, darling. You want to know about sexual harassment? You want to know about pedophilia?
And then she started screaming at Lisa, okay?
Being that this board, could you shut your mouth and let the public speak, please? I'll wait. Well, at least you're not chomping down food on the mic like you used to. Wow, okay. She's gotten me triggered, and I'm very upset, and I'm going to dial it back.
Okay. And then she said, she told Lisa, shut your mouth, and screamed it as loudly as she could. She wasn't removed for her words or breaking decorum. As stated in the new policy, she should have been, obviously. Okay, when I was removed, I was told, we aren't talking about pedophiles, but other people allowed to speak about pedophilia and pedophiles. Clearly, it's about double standard. Now, I've had liberals scream, yell, interrupt me. Nothing's ever done to these people. The board rules are clearly applied not equally. And then you guys refused the third-party investigation that would make everybody feel a lot better about what is really going on here. So I'm demanding that Megan Jackson issue a public apology statement to me for her libel and defamation. Thank you.